Part 2. Still looking for the Order of the Fang. How I did not find the Order of the Fang useless.
Why are you even checking out those books?
Who are you? Oh,
And
you
why
are
would
the
anyone
one
write
that
them?
dealt with the Harvest Lord, the Banshee and the Bunny.
Get in your next bucko.
I was hoping to meet you. I enjoy a challenge. Take a good look, wizard, because this foul gaze will be your last.
Somehow I doubt that. Okay, so I'm gonna use the ghoul guy on that thing because I don't really want to waste a death hit on him because he's death. So let's see. I'll do is I'll blade into a fire elf on the main boss, and then as I'm letting the dot tear him apart, then I'll go through with my ghoul and ghoulification talented minion. You done fizzled scrub. Alright, let's fire elf you. And this should be enough to straight up kill the boss. I mean, I'll take the dot. But I mean, the base damage of it with enchant is like 500 and some damage. But then you include that 35% blade. It's gonna ruffle stop them. Then I'll go with the minion, heal up a little bit from that. And we'll be Gucci. Because that'll one-shot the minion. Then I'll just see if the boss survives enough endurance for me to get like a fairy off or something, which I highly doubt. Oh yeah, plus my gear will boost damage, so boss is cooked. You done been obliterated, scrub.
While you were busy playing with elves and bunnies, I found every book on the Order of the Fang and sent them to my master.
Yeah, and they don't exactly sound like they were useful, now do they?
The useful ones, anyway. What? No, not Malastare. I don't serve Malastare. I serve Lord Nightshade, Keeper of the Darkness. He serves Malastare.
So you're not even the henchman. You're the henchman's henchman.
And he rules even now from the place of our banishment, the hub of our new undead kingdom, the Haunted Cave. You know, the one on Triton. It's ours.
You're kind of a useless henchman you just gave away, like your boss's secret lair. Freedom Scrub Lord. Alright, well, let's go to the Haunted Cave in Toriton Avenue. And we'll deal with this Nightshade fella. Wait, aren't there like teleports? Yeah, I think they're a little bit. Oh wait, no, they're up on the hill. I'm silly. I was very confused there for a second. Man, I remember grinding Kraken a bunch because like it was cool. I don't know. It just felt cool fighting a boss out in the open. Not very often you can do that. Most bosses are just, in that little boss cave thingy. Let's see. To the Haunted Cafe, where we shall wreak havoc upon our foe. And now we are
Jeepers, don't sneak up on people like that. Don't you know this cave is haunted?
I mean, from the name of it, kind of sounds like it. We're literally in the haunted cave and all.
Isn't this place just wowzer? I heard all the seals were broken, and I had to finally see what kind of ghosts are in here.
Pretty much just scarecrow things, which you can also fight outside here in that one boss dude.
I read books on these caves. All the books in the library, actually. But nothing makes history come alive more than really seeing the ghosts.
And ruffle stomping them.
Did you come here out of intellectual curiosity, too? Oh, Lord Nightshade. I've heard of him. Mean guy. He lives in that big tower down the way.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ruffle his feathers.
Well, I say lives. He doesn't live. He's dead. He unlives in the tower. If you go fight him and survive, can you bring me a souvenir?
Yeah, I'll, don't know, get some boogers for you or something.
Ooh, or ask him about the realms of the dead, like the underworld, or Nightside, or Tartarus. I'm super curious. I bet they're nice.
I somehow doubt that. I don't think Tartarus was, particularly known for being pleasant. I mean, then again, he's ruled by Hades, and he really wasn't too bad a guy. Just kind of got screwed over by his brother, Zeus. Well, let's ruffle stomp him. Storm the Rain Tower. You can join, buddy. Or not, I guess. That's fine, too.
You truly think to face me, wizard? Do you have any concept of what I am? No mere ghost lost in the ether. I am darkness!
You look like a skeleton, buddy. I've killed a lot of skeletons.
King of the dead, Lord of the night side, master of the things in the dark which float and scream. And now you have the honor of becoming one of my subjects.
Well, I have a kitty cat that's on fire. Might need to pack a little more firepower, though. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot of alternatives. So maybe I'll just pack a little bit extra damage. Just to be on the safe side. And maybe an extra heal. I'm probably way over preparing for this fight, but I remember doing it with my Death Wizard, and it was like the one fight in all of Wizard City that gave me trouble on my death. Because if you don't know, death is by far the easiest. I mean, all your main attacks heal you. Then again, I also didn't have my pet here to give me like a super crazy blade of Yeah, maybe I should have hit first. Maybe I should have healed. Yeah, I was talking about how I try to play conservatively, but then I go and nearly die. I think if I fire cat and the dot, that'll kill him this turn for sure. Assuming it hits, which it probably will. Because I got decent accuracy from like that and my gear. Yeah.
The books on the Order of the Fang? I have not these things. I collected them as gifts.
For who? It definitely wouldn't be Malistaire.
Gifts to the one who freed us. To the necromancer concealed safely in my domain. In the night side, where no mortal thing can see him.
Okay, we'll have to find some immortal thing that can see him. Or something. I don't actually remember how we get to night side. I mean, I do know it's the thing right behind the waterfall. Which is just... I love that trope. I know it's cliche. I know it's overdone. But I don't care, it's cool. Waterfalls should have something hidden behind them. Otherwise, what's the point of a waterfall? You know? Have a secret room or a treasure chest or something. Just every waterfall is an opportunity for greatness. Or like there's one of the houses that you can get and it doesn't have like a hidden thing behind the waterfall, but you can actually climb up the waterfall. So it's just kind of a cool little knick-knack. I forget what thing it is, but it's one of the houses you can buy from this world.
Wowzer! Whoa, you survived! Or did you? You two seem solid and opaque, but it might just be the lighting.
I mean, it was not that difficult a boss, so yeah, you done been ruffle-stoned.
Nightside, the underplane that sits between the realms of life and death, which can't be seen by mortal eyes. Or do you mean a different Nightside?
I'm pretty sure it is just the one.
No, that's the one you mean. Yeah, I've read about it. All about it. It's a real physical place somewhere. You just can't see it.
Okay, so can I like stumble my way there then?
Ghosts can, so you'd need ghost eyes. Oh, or the fiery gaze of something possessed by spectral energy. Like those field guards.
What that all ruffle stones
Defeat
and field guards.
and get their pumpkin heads. Then I can do a thing and reveal Nightside.
Okay, yeah, I'll do a thing and then you do a thing. And then we'll do another thing that does another thing. And then after we do that thing, we'll do a thing. I forgot to reduce the amount of cards in my deck. Let's see. Oh, you nutcracker. You cotton-headed nitty mug. It's not. Wait, no, I have cure. I was like, man, it's just a hair under how much I need. But then I'm like, oh, wait, no. God, cure gives me a little bit of damage. I think this will kill. Yes, it did. I was gonna laugh if it would have done like 1 damage under what it needs. That would have been unbelievably hilarious. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we good. Come here, yeah, scallywag. And pull up that one-shot combo. Really, you passing? Because you're dead this turn. You should not be passing. I mean, you can't do enough damage in turn 1 to kill me anyways, but still. And the damage would have been pointless because I'll heal a bunch, so... Basically, you're scrub. Fear not, Daisy. I have slain the beasts.
Wowzer, you did a great job. These pumpkin heads are perfect. Unfortunately, I can't do the thing.
Well, then what good are ya?
I thought I could. I read all about it while you were gone, but I can't. I can do stuff, but what you need is a thing.
That's very specific.
Headmaster Ambrose knows about things. All things. You should ask him for help.
I will. will say they do get the kids pretty accurate. Do you need a wizard? They're asking for help. Might as well. What are they? Are they a store? I can help you. You're my comrade. Onwards, onward and upward. Okay, I can't spell. I'm guessing it's the final boss they need help with. I don't know where they're taking me. We don't need to cross over if you're going to the final boss. Okay, we cross back over. What are you doing, lady? Huzzah! Actually, I'll wait to type and tell him in there because unless I get rid of it, and I'm not great at doing all typing then. Let's see. Scoundrel. Scoundrel. Shall not survive us. One word, my friend. They probably think I'm a slight bit odd. I shall obliterate the field guard now. And then together we shall obliterate the boss. Now it's 2 against 1, you scrub lord. What you think of that, eh? Well, you're a storm. Why are you doing a death spell against the death boss? I can see why you were struggling. If you don't know most, and if you haven't figured out by this point in the series yet, most creatures will have some resistance to whatever they are. So death creatures will resist death spells, and then likewise supposed to be weak to life spells. So if you're weak to their opposite, that's most of the case. It is absolutely not the 100% what happens. There are absolutely brutally exceptions to that. Especially in the working against you phase, because a lot of times the boss will be immune, or not immune, but resistant to multiple things. Or weak to multiple things too. Needless to say, W101 is just a goofy game. It's a goofy game with goofy mechanics. I'll add this person to a friends list afterwards. It's always a good idea to build up a friends list, because then if you need help, you can just be like, yo, you remember me, buddy? Help me please, I'm dying. And they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll help you bro, cause you and I, we did chat from World of Warcraft. Just it's bad for your brain.
Wizard, I'm afraid Bartleby's mind remains jumbled. I don't think he can help us. Have you had any luck with Foulgaze?
Yeah, smacked him around, then I smacked his boss around. Now I'm after his boss's boss.
What's that you say? You need me to do a thing. Oh my, young people these days are terribly interesting.
That's what I'm saying.
Ah, you believe Malistaire is hiding in Nightside? That explains much. It would conceal him from all but Bartleby, thus the theft of his eye.
Yeah, that makes sense then. Kind of surprised you didn't figure this out. Same as you're supposed to know all kinds of things, everything about everything, Merle.
But I see your plan. I can enchant these ghostly pumpkins to transfer their vision into yours, allowing you to see that which dead things see.
I vibe with that.
At least for a short time. It'll take but a moment, and...
Bluey. That was a weird sound there. Who knew
It is
spell?
done. Go now, follow your instincts. Find the hidden path to Nightside.
Maybe it's in the closet. I'll grab that once because my instincts tell me it's different by the waterfall, but the colossal trouble, that's for colossal. That is for Colossus Boulevard, and in my opinion, you don't want to leave for Croctopia until I can't zoom on. You don't want to leave for Croctopia until you're at least level 12, otherwise you kind of struggle. I mean, you can for sure, but if you're like me and you don't want to like sit there and struggle a bunch, then I suggest wait till 12.
Long have you come seeking the school of death magic? You have found it, and much more.
Huzzah! But usually what I do is I'll do the main storyline, then I'll do Colossus Boulevard, and then I'll just do other random side quests until I unlock in Trident Avenue the underwater area, like Crab Alley, because you have to do part of that later on anyways, to unlock Waterworks. And so, I figure, just do that then, get your smart speed, get you better prepared for Croctopia, and then you can go into Croctopia and you're gonna have a fairly easy time. I mean, outside of the final boss, Crocopatra, it's not a particularly hard world at all. But still, I mean, honestly, like, so most of the worlds are really not hard in the first arc. You've got, at least how I do them is I go, obviously Wizard City first, then Croctopia, then Marleybone. Again, Marleybone, the only thing that's hard is a final dungeon. Then I usually take a break and go to Wisteria, and then Mushu, and none of those are hard. I will say though, Dragon Spires can be fairly challenging, so that's why I also throw Wisteria in there. Alright, let's talk to Mortis of the Death Tree.
The Death School and I once sat above in the Raven Wood under the shade of the Grandfather Tree. But in his rage and sorrow, Malistaire stole us.
How terrible.
He feigned an explosion and shifted the very land upon which the school sits here to the night side.
I mean, I don't really blame him. You find out what happens. Like, I vaguely know the story. I feel bad for old Malistaire.
From
With his whole
this
life and all that.
haven, he conducts his research into what I do not know. All I could do was sit and wait for Bartleby to see us and send help.
Well, you have been seen.
His eye of history was stolen? No! Malistaire must have done this. He is in the school now. You must fix what he has broken.
After him, we shall. Oh, wait. I can learn a spell for you, I think. Oh, not until later on, level 50. Okay. But
this book.
Where is
The Order of the Fang was born of, some word that starts with K.
Crocotopia.
Give me that. Crocotopia, you dunce. And I knew
not a
that
hard word.
already. I've been scouring the place for ages. I came back here to find where in
Sounds like a pretty good assistant you have there, Malistaire.
Oh, I see. Yes, this book does indeed have the answer I seek.
Good job.
So you're too late, wizard. Yes, I remember you. You fought my minions, thwarted all my diversions, but it doesn't matter. I've already won.
Not if I smack you upside the head. Oh, never mind, teleported
That
away.
was very dramatic. It's just a book. Hello there. I'm Dworgen, caretaker of the Death School. What's your name?
Justin.
Did you know the Death School moved to Nightside? That's an odd name. Oh, I get it. I thought it was darker than usual outside.
Kinda like this guy.
Haven't gotten out much. And my master started bringing me books to study. Oh, and an orb that he said could show us all of history.
That must be Bartleby's missing eye.
I have history. No, don't have any. I have new dyes, though, if you want some. Still crunchy, too. Anyway, my master couldn't get the orb to work.
What do you do with it?
So he traded it for more books.
Dang,
We've read everything to find the Order of the Fang. Turns out they're on Crocotopia. In a great...
In a great one.
something that begins with S. You should
Sphinx.
probably tell the headmaster the Death School moved. Don't want the students to miss class.
Yeah, it's well known, buddy. And here's where you can learn all the way up to Faint. Faint is such a useful spell. A little bit less so for fire wizards because of the damage over times, but it's still pretty darn useful. We must speak to Merle Ambrose. It is populated in here. Okay. Let's see. Hello, Merle.
Some good news, wizard. The guards are reporting progress in pushing out the remaining undead,
good.
thanks to you. Now tell me, did you find Nightside?
Yeah, and I talked to this nincompoop that's kind of funny, so I kind of like him.
What?
Oh, Steel Charm.
My,
It's
this is indeed
not very helpful.
distressing news.
But still useful.
But at least we know what happened to the Death School and poor Dworgen. I'll manage shoring up our passage to Nightside so we can resume proper death classes.
Excellent.
But we must still contend with Malistaire.
Well, then we must be after him.
We know he seeks the Order of the Fang, a mysterious sect of wizards from Crocotopia, but we don't know why.
I mean, some to do with bringing back his dead wife, I'm guessing, based on his entire character motivation. But what do I know?
With Bartleby's eye missing, we must rely on old-fashioned methods to find out. I need you to follow Malistaire's trail to Crocotopia.
Aye, Captain.
Take these 2 spiral keys. They will grant access to the world door inside Bartleby. Even in his current state, he can guide you from there.
Aye.
Could you come to the school? I have something for you.
I wonder what this one is. Is it I'm guessing it's probably the shields. But anyways, I think this will probably be good for today's episode, and we'll continue more next week. And we'll like go through, get the new spell, and then we'll probably do Colossus Boulevard, and like start working at that, and then we'll do Crab Alley once we hit level 12, which we're already level 10. So I'm not sure if we'll be level 12 by the time we complete Colossus Boulevard.